To the man of love, to the man of love. This about our relationship and why it was so complicated. So you wanted to know why it was so complicated. It was so complicated because it was spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare came from the devil and evil people with the intention of breaking us up. Spiritual warfare happened so that you would never get married to your God-ordained partner and never fulfill your destiny and purpose in Christ. So that's why spiritual warfare happened. So it's complicated because every demon in hell wanted to try to stop us from being together. But the devil is a liar because God is making a way for us, and we have to make some decisions to obey God so we can get to where we need to be. But yeah, spiritual warfare is just the devil. Well, spiritual warfare is when the devil and evil. Spiritual warfare is when the devil and evil people try to come against your union, your God-ordained relationship to break it up. So you'll never fulfill your purpose and destiny in Christ, so you'll never get married. So that was the purpose of why it happened. And that's why it was so complicated to fight, and people were coming against you. People were coming against this relationship. People came against us because of spiritual warfare. It's designed. These people were sent from the devil. It was designed to break us up. They're doing this out of their own evil heart. They don't know they're being used by the devil or sent by the devil because they're just doing what they're doing it because they're hateful. They're doing it because they don't want to stay us together. They're doing it because they don't like us to be together. They get influencing you to not be with me because they don't want us to be together. They're influencing you and telling me you not to be with me and telling you things about me because they hate me and don't want to see us together. But actuality on this is like people say, yeah, they were used by the devil, but they don't know they're being used by the devil. So all of this is really just coming out of their own evil heart. Okay, but they were sent from the devil. But all of the things they're doing is still coming from their own evil heart. Okay. And so, and they're choosing to do this evil, but it was spiritual warfare. That's why it was so complicated. It was spiritual warfare because the devil and evil people do not want to see us together. And it was spiritual warfare. And spiritual warfare comes in a God-ordained couple's life to break them up permanently. Okay, so they'll never get married and never fulfill the destiny in Christ. This is why it happened. And this is why we belong together. This is proof that we belong together. That's why it's so complicated. Notice it hasn't been complicated with you being with other women. It was free for you to go with other women. It was free for you to just go have sex with other women, and it just wasn't complicated. Nobody was trying to hold you back. In fact, they were influencing you. They were influencing you to be with her. They were influencing you to be with other girls, and it just made it so easy, right, for you to be with them, and they influenced you to be with her. This is how you know our relationship is different, and our relationship is not like. This is how you know our relationship is like no other. They influenced you to be with her. They influenced you to be with other women. It was okay with you being with other women, other girls. It was okay. It was free. But it was complicated with us. This is the difference between my relationship with me and your relationship with her and the other girls you were messing with. It was so free. You were easy to go with them. You could easily go with them. Nobody was trying to break y'all up. And in fact, they were influence you to stay with her, and a lot of people influence you to be with her. And this is how you know it's different. But with us, it was complicated. People was doing everything to try to keep us apart. People was doing everything. The girl you were in a relationship was using witchcraft to keep us apart. Some other people were helping her, and they were using witchcraft to keep us apart and doing all kind of black magic and evil magic on us to keep us apart, because it was spiritual warfare, and spiritual warfare was designed to keep us apart. To the man love, to the man love.